What's going on? What's going on? It's your player partner, Captain Pimpin'. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. Clock in time, baby. Hey, who I got in the building right now with me?
Hey, you got Sharae The Songbird.
Songbird in it. Hey, Sharae in this thing, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. It's a Crunk Lit Fresh thing, man. We've been holding each other down since we met each other, man. Thank you for pulling up on me.
For sure. I most definitely had to. It's been too long. We always running into each other at different events and things, and we always get a little word in there, but we never have actually had an actual sit down and to go in a little in more depth about things.
Let me tell y'all this. Let me give y'all a little quick story I got, and then we're gonna get into her and everything. How I met Sharae. So I was at this Too Hot radio event. Shout out to Too Hot, you know what I'm saying, still holding it down. Shout out Jazz. So I was vibing, chilling with Epix Records and stuff like that, looking at the talent. She comes up and it's time for her to perform. And everybody, we vibing and chilling. But when she got to singing, everybody started looking at her like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. She got the appearance, the look, as y'all can tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, she dope. So when she got finished performing, she had her whole little crew with her or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, she got something right here. So by the time she came through and went into the hallway, everybody asking for Instagram pictures and stuff. So I'm over in the hallway in the cut because I don't want to be a little groupie or whatever not, because I see the vibes or whatever not. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait my turn. So I hit her up. I'm like, yo, when she got finished, you know, they was fanning out with her. I was telling her like, yo, can I get a picture? You know what I'm saying? And get your IG. She was like, yeah, for sure. So we got the picture and the IG. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this is different. This is dope. And I knew I wanted to stay in contact with you because after I seen your performance, and y'all see right here, she's been like this since I met her with this mask. And it's fire. Because, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be asking her to take it off and stuff. But I didn't see her face until a long time too, to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's a backstory. That's how I got introduced to her. And also I went ahead and just reached out to her about an event. And we've been rocking ever since, about a year. Yeah, it's been a year now. We've been a year now.
Meeting up at different events and stuff.
Most definitely.
Definitely sharing our gifts and most definitely networking and meeting other dope artists. I love it. I definitely love it. The how we met it was crazy though, because people be like, I heard so much about you, and I'm like, how? I don't even know who you are. Like I didn't even know these people at first until it was him. It was like, hey, you need to hear this dope artist named Sharae.
And I did. Yep.
And I must definitely appreciate the word of mouth, because your word of mouth got my names in rooms that I hadn't even stepped foot in yet.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, she gonna represent it. But I did not know. See, in my mind, I thought she was living in Georgia this whole time. I reached out to her and she was like, I don't live in Georgia. And I'm like, I would have never even hit you up because I didn't know where she was coming from, but I thought she was here in Georgia. And then come to find out, where you from, Sharae?
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, baby.
Chattanooga,
Hey, 423. But for sure, I was definitely, he didn't even know I was traveling. To come to the event. And
that's how I knew she was a real one, about her craft, about what she got going on, about her music, everything.
Yes, I'm dead serious about my craft and my creativity and me sharing it as well, because it's a gift and God gave me the gift to be able to share with other people. So that's what I love to do.
Yes, ma'am. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. So this is why I started asking my guests. And hopefully you can break it down to them or whatever not. But I want to ask you, how's your mental health?
As an artist and a mom, because I'm a mom of 4 boys.
Shout out to mom. We're going to clap it up. We're going to clap it up for the mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out for the moms out there. Hold it down.
Yes, but I definitely, it's up and down with it.
Okay.
And you have to take the punches and roll with the flow. And I literally strongly believe that everything happens for a reason, whether if it's good or bad, whether if I want it or whether if it's something that I need or if it's something that I may learn from. Life is for learning and making mistakes and falling and getting back up. So with that being said, is what comes with being an artist is a lot of sacrifice from the real world, because you can really say I be living two worlds, because I go perform on the weekend, have different shows, people come out and see me. Like you said, people want to take pictures, they want to know about me, and then I got to go clock into work. People don't talk about that.
You're right about that.
So it's definitely a up and down thing, but as you go and you doing your craft and you know why you going to this job, you know it's not because you want to stay there, it's because you want to take what you got here to fund what you trying to do over here with my music as well. So I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say yes, I'm shining rainbows all the time. No, I'm not gonna say that. It's definitely real, even for a singer. It's definitely real when, like I just said, you come from doing one thing and then you got to go do another, and so you be in a conflict in your mind. Like sometimes you be like, it's what I'm doing working, like, but you just have to keep pushing through. And if you really just know, I don't even say I believe, I know what I'm doing is definitely going to get me where I'm going. Not even trying to go, where I'm going, because I've been stepping, like he said, ever since he been knowing me. Yeah, you have. Every time you turn around, my face is somewhere.
On the flyer somewhere. So let's get into that. So let's go ahead and let's break this thing, bring it all the way back. So growing up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, how was your childhood?
That's deep.
Talk to us.
I'm going to be all the way real, because I want to be real, and hopefully this may help somebody else, because I'm just like everybody else. I'm a regular person. And even though I look at myself as a regular person, I had an okay childhood. Growing up, I did not have my mom and support like a girl should. And with that comes with it issues in itself. But as I grew and became a young mother myself, I just strongly believe that I wanted to give my son what I didn't have. So as far as mentally, and not just as far as buying things, like actually showing up and showing that you care and being active, I didn't have that. But that's all right, because I feel like I turned out pretty good. Hey, you doing well to me. I feel like I got 4 boys. I'm working, and then I was definitely I travel to go sing, because I tell people all the time, that's just my part-time job. My full-time job is I sing, I show up to events, and I share my gifts. I feel like I give the people what they've been missing. For real. That's what's up. We're going to clap it up for that right there. We're going to clap it up for that right there. You got 4 boys. Yeah. No girls. No. I got 3 girls. That's crazy. No boys. I be like, what you got to do? Look. I don't know. Help me, Jesus. I don't know. You don't even cry out to them. I don't know what to tell you. But growing up as a girl, I've always had little to small support when it came to singing and came to my music. But one person I always had, may she rest in peace, is my grandmother. She really shaped me and molded me and got me to where I had the confidence to be able to sing and to share my gift, because I was not as outspoken as you see and social-like. So you evolved into this. Yes, I did, because I was a very standoffish child. I'm solo dolo. I'm still solo dolo, but growing up as a child and running with a group of people, I was always with my grandmother. So she definitely put the fire and the fuel and the drive and the strength in me to keep going with my voice, with my singing, with my sharing. That's all she wanted, was her grandbaby to sing. That's all she wanted. I hear that. So I'm definitely doing that now. But as far as an adult now, I've gone through so much and changed so much, and I'm going to share something really quick, because a lot of people do not know this. But he really talking to an earth angel. I don't know if I've ever told him, but back in February 13th, 2019, I was pronounced dead. I was in a coma for 3 days. So I'm not going to go too much into that, but I just be wanting people to know that you could be here today and gone the next day. Like literally with a blink of an eye. And I am just blessed, because today is actually my birthday. Today is we're gonna clap it up for that.
Yeah, big birthday in the building.
Yeah, big pressure.
Yeah,
big
I feel
mama.
honored. Got her on her birthday. Hey, we gonna still turn that in. You know what I'm saying? Sharae in the building on her birthday. In the building on her birthday.
Hey, in the building on my birthday.
Because you definitely mentioned something about Solo Dolo. And at first you had like 4 or 5 chicks with you at the Too Hot thing. And you said something happened with that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I wanted to give a shout out to your little sister in the background.
Hey, do you hear me?
I'm going to clap it up.
Do you hear me? Little sis always in the cut with a 30.
You know, because I'm like, okay, now she pulling up with you and everything. Because at first I didn't know that was your sister. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like you definitely, like you say,
you know what? Every time we go anywhere, people, you just really don't know. Sometimes they think she my girlfriend. Sometimes
because you never really introduced her, so that's why I was saying like I invited you out, and then your sister over there with the mean face, like I wish I would.
Because we really low key, but no.
And she only turned up with you. You know what I'm saying? She only turned up with you. You try to get behind her, you might get. Cause I was like, Lord, I told you. I thought she was the older sister.
Yeah, people think that though. They do, but we're opposite, but we're the same too. But yes, that's my ride or die for real. She definitely my rock, and I'm her rock, and we're gonna stay rocking together.
Okay, so with grandma, so you said grandma pushed you and still wanted. So did you grow up in the church?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so how did that shape? And let's do this. How did you know that you could sing?
I was older. And I didn't know where it started. I always could sing. But I saw a picture of me. It was me, my little sister. She had a microphone too. We all had microphones, my granny and my granddad, and we was at church.
Okay. And
we were singing. But I didn't know that I was saying. I couldn't remember that far back. Because I was small. I was really small. I couldn't have been no more than like 3 or 4. And I'm like, Grand, what am I doing? She was like, girl, you is singing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I was. She was like, girl. She was like, it was like nothing she had ever heard before from a small child.
Okay.
And as I grew, I met up with different people who shaped and molded me and helped, you know what I'm saying, bring everything what I be sharing to life. And as far as the confidence, because it ain't just making the music. You definitely have to have the courage and the confidence to pick up and share what you feel like is dope.
I hear that. So let's speak on that. Let's speak on the confidence part. Where did that come from in your life?
Self-love. A lot of
like that, self-love. That's
definitely you can sum it up with one word, just self-love. Because
let's type it up for self-love.
Hey, do you hear me?
What y'all talking about?
Do you hear me? But it's definitely. But sometimes we be thinking we be loving ourselves, and we don't until God give you situations where you be like, okay, hold up. Stuff ain't adding up. Like, what's going on around me? Like you said, all them friends. Yeah. They ain't around no more. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't gonna get into that. But definitely when
if God... you want to, because you told me the story. I said, Lord. This is crazy. Like I said, I told you I met her at Too Hot with like...
It was a gang of us.
I said, what happened? She talking about she got the one. I'm like, oh Lord.
Hey,
she want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's part of the journey.
I would
definitely share it because, like you said, it happened at that show that you saw me at. Okay, so you seen us. Everything was good. Now when they got there, it was 2 of them, 2 sisters. And A1 Day Ones, I needed them to come be there to support their girl. I wanted them
from
to
Chat Town.
Yes, what their girl was doing. And when they got there, they always be bumping heads. So, but they was talking about, the little sister was talking about the big sister's body. Like, we both had lost weight. So, but the thing she was saying wasn't directed at me, but I was the one that said something because maybe I said something because I felt some type of way. Okay. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna let it go. Okay, we know we done lost weight. Okay, whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. She ain't. So boom.
Whoop-de-doo.
Fast forward to the show. I ain't even gonna talk about what happened at the restaurant. Okay. We're going to fast forward into the show.
Oh, no, I don't know nothing about the restaurant.
We hooped and hollered. Everybody supportive. They did their thing for me. Like, they definitely had my back. Okay, so boom.
A lot of love was in the building
yes,
for it.
There was
a lot of love in the building.
The next morning, baby, you would have thought a switch had flipped. Because we woke up, like I said, my friend had already been, I call it body shaming because that's what it is when you continuously talk about somebody's body in a negative way. That's what she was doing.
I agree
but we brushed it off. We didn't get upset about it. We was just like, let it go. Okay, we know we done lost weight. Okay, whoop the whoop. We're going to go on.
Losing weight is a good thing.
So, I definitely feel like it is. So, I made a joke. Mm-hmm. I seen the video on my phone. You know, we all wake up. So I was like, friend, you say you like your legs thick and big. Like, don't let your legs get like this. When I said that, oh my God. The energy shifted so hard and so fast. Like, you wouldn't have thought that we was A1. This was my A1 day one.
And since you was knee high,
she watched me grow up. She's a little older than me, so she watched me grow up, had children, all this and that. So we going on. I was like, if we laughed it off, it was a joke. Yeah. She got up off the bed and told me, four-legged dog.
So she called you a bitch.
Basically.
Damn.
That's like me telling you look weird because you done lost all that weight, and if you lose any more weight, you're gonna look even weirder. So I'm like, damn, friend, it was just a joke. Like, you gonna do me like that? You didn't have to do me like that. She like, yeah, bitch. I said, oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm let it go. I let it go. I feel like you hurting. So by this time, she was still upset. Yeah. Like, still yelling things because now her sister done stepped in and was like, you know, that was wrong. You didn't have to say that to your friend. Like, you out here supposed to be supporting your friend, and then here you is saying these mean and hateful things to your friend. Like, it was uncalled for. Yeah. So she does not let it go. She continues to be mad at her sister. So now she want to fight her sister. So now I jump in between them because I don't want them to fight. So now she's calling me fake and telling me that I'm fake because I want to be around her.
What? That's crazy.
Yes. So
it's crazy work.
We get put out the room because of the noise situation.
So y'all arguing? It's full blown.
Yes, it was full blown arguing. We're going down the hallway. Now, I'm not a confrontational person, but I will not be disrespected, and I'm not gonna let nobody hurt me because at the end of the day, we are all grown. Mm-hmm. And I take full responsibility for the way that I handled the situation, but I feel like I handled the situation very good because as we're leaving, we're going down the highway. She's telling me she's gonna beat me up, she's gonna drag me, she's gonna knock me out.
And I'm like, how long did this go on? Like that from waking up?
Yeah, waking up early in the morning. We didn't. And the crazy part is we didn't go to no club that night, but the night before we didn't do no smoking, no drinking. We literally just woke up, so it wasn't no excuse. But we get on the elevator. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking it's over with because I'm trying to calm down. I'm just ready to go home. Yeah. Because I'm embarrassed. You killed the whole. Yeah, I'm embarrassed now. We was finna go do something else. So we get on the elevator. She nudges my head.
Oh, she hit you with one of those. And that's close counters. You know, elevators is not that big. So it's like.
It was. We was in a tight squeeze. All of us was in the elevator. But their backs were turned. So they really couldn't see my sister and her sister because they were there too.
Oh, see, I didn't know your sister was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she at she was there that night too?
Yes.
At Too Hot?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes, she was
remember
there.
These thicker like these.
Yes, that's the two. Them the two. So I'm like,
it's going down.
I'm like, don't do me like that, friend. You're not gonna put your hands on me like she did it again. So now I got mad. So now I dropped my bag and I done pushed her into the elevator.
Chat time coming out.
So
Chat time about to go.
By this time, her sister like nudges in between us, so the elevator doors open up. So we're getting ready to leave. I'm trying to check us out. I'm trying to get these folks the key and get out their establishment. Because might I add, I paid for the room that we were in, and we were in a very nice establishment in downtown Atlanta. So I was really, really embarrassed. She's still telling me she gonna drag me, knock me out. And I'm like, I'm trying to defend myself because now you're trying to bully me now at this point because whatever we was arguing about or was trying to argue about, it was over with.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, we was here to celebrate a friend, to uplift a friend. And by the time we left, I didn't have a friend.
That's crazy work.
After that, just like that, I didn't want to be around that anymore because I know what I want to do. I know what I'm trying to do. And I know I don't mean no harm when I'm around anybody. I do not give off confrontational. My aura is not, bitch, I want to fight you. I want to beat you up. I want to drag you, knock you down. I don't want to do any of that to anybody because I don't want it done to me. So
yeah, I'm gonna say this though, but your sister.
Nah, she's a very loving person too. But don't put. She a little quicker though.
I'm putting money down.
You as you should.
Hey, it look like
as you should.
I'm trying to tell y'all right now, my Crunk Lit Fresh family right now. I swear, if Sharae do this in the club, her sister gonna come. It's gonna be like she come around the corner. And she a little small, something. She ain't like no Debo, but she got an aura on her. Like, play with it if you want to.
Don't play with it. That's all she got.
She's like she got sweeping, but her sister, oh no. All she gonna do is sit there and she might look at you. Are you? Sister gonna come right
out. Yeah, because I'm telling
that's how you be looking.
You really don't want it. You really don't, because if I swing, she swinging. Automatically, you gonna.
That's how I be.
Ain't no one-on-one. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Ain't no rules in this thing.
But we ain't on that. We be coming with peace and love. That's what we want to do.
So let's go fast. But let's get to this other stuff, man. So that was a crazy time. Let's get to this.
But hold on, before we move on. It's cool, right? Because I'm through. I just want to say this.
Say what you got to say.
When God get ready to elevate you, when you start focusing on yourself, when you start setting up them healthy boundaries, when you start telling people no, when you start focusing on you, when you start going after your goals, when you start loving on yourself, when you start putting yourself on that pedestal, when you stop being a people pleaser.
Yes, sir.
Them friends be the first ones to go. All right, let's move on.
Come on now, talk Sharae live in this thing, man. Crunk Lit Fresh. Y'all heard it. She just went off and it was so smooth with it. Chattanooga, man.
Hey, Chattown, baby.
Tennessee, man. You know what I'm talking about? Straight in the building. So let's get into this music right here. Let's get into this music. What was your first song that you recorded? Or matter of fact, before we recorded, because sometimes we just write stuff down. Do you remember your first actual written song? Or what was the name of it or what it was about?
Yes.
Oh, a little heartbreak, something crazy.
Nah, I've always been a lover girl. Like, I don't know what it is. That is my vibe, the love. Even though I have been through a lot and have a lot of pain and trauma, I know how to turn that all into beauty.
Yes, sir.
And I still believe in love because of who I am. So that's what I project and interject into my music, like for real. Love.
Took me a long time.
And my first song was called Futuristic Fantasy.
Nice. Okay. The futuristic love. Oh, you make touch that.
Hey,
yeah, I like that.
But, Lay Me Down. I thought I was grown.
Oh, Lord, Lay Me Down sound a little good. Hold up.
I thought I was grown back then. Oh my God, you took me back. But yes, those are the two main songs that really got people to listening. But dang, you just took me back down memory lane.
Come on now. Hey, hey, let go. Yeah. So them two. So break them down. What obviously we kind of from the title, but I want everybody to know. So what was both of those about?
Well, Futuristic Fantasy was something like just fun and bubbly, something that you can bounce to, you know what I'm saying? That one wasn't slow. And then Lay Me Down was when I thought I was grown. Basically. But I really, when I do my music, I know it'd be hard for people to decipher the difference, but I be wanting people to know sometimes what we say in our music be having a different meaning behind it. So sometimes,
yes, it does.
If you don't know how to, when you have an artist like me, if you don't know how to go behind the words and read in between the lines, because sometimes, I do have explicit lyrics, but I feel like that's my freedom of speech. I'm grown. This is my gift. This is my music. And I love to have fun with my creativity. I do. And I really feel like I put a lot of love and a lot of good energy and a lot of great vibes into my music and into my performances as well. And I want to spread that because we all can have that and do that.
Most definitely. So what was your first recording song? Did you end up recording those 2 songs or one of those songs? Which one did you
Yes,
record?
I did. My dad, he always kept me in the studio. Shout out to Donnie Calloway. Shout out to Donnie Calloway.
He told me I should be back in the rap. He said, you got it.
Hey, he do. He go.
Shout out to Pops, man.
He definitely go give you good vibes for real.
I ain't seen him in a minute though, but
yeah, because you know he got to sit down sometimes.
Well, I don't know sometimes. I thought you just been chilling.
He be chilling, but you know, he done what I done did, like the scene and all that. So
okay.
But my daddy, he definitely my backbone. He is one of my biggest fans. He has always seen the potential in me. Even when I didn't see the potential in me, he definitely always fed into me, even when I wasn't doing any music. Because people just thought I just kept doing the music because now they see me popping my shit. And I'm like, no, life happened. I actually died, came back to life. I had to learn how to relive again. I had to learn how to walk, talk, feed myself. I just had a baby at that time. Like, it was a lot that I had to go through to actually figure out what I am here to do, what he sent me back to do, which was share the gift and share the singing, because my God told me, sing what your heart desires, Sharae. Just don't forget me. Don't forget to tell people how I saved you. Don't forget to tell people to love themselves.
That is
first.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. That is definitely beautiful. So you grew up in the CD era. You had a CD.
I did. Man, shout out to Daddy again, because baby, I just don't know how long my daddy would sit up and burn them CDs.
Come on now, what was the name of that? Because I seen it when I came to support you in Tennessee, Chattown, and I seen it, and you signed an autograph on a CD. Now that side I never seen of you because you've been coming down here to Georgia, and I seen when Buddy was like, he brought out the CD. I'm like, oh, what is this? And he was like, yeah, let me get your signature title. So what was the name of that CD? And what was it about, the CD in general?
The CD in general was, I was a pregnant teenage girl going through a lot of emotions. That was when I had my first son, and I became a young mother, and all of that, my feelings and emotions, I put it into my music. I would make my music. Okay. And it varied, because at that time I thought I was in love with my baby daddy.
Let me
whoop de woo. Look what they say. Woody doo. Woody doo. Look, whoop de doo. Yeah. But in the same time, like, even though a lot of those songs were probably about him and growing up with the struggles and the trauma that I had, like, you really would not be able to tell that I have went through a lot of the things that I went through. And I feel like it is because the love of God is inside of me, but also my love of music and the way that I continue to treat people, even though they may not always mean me well, or their intentions towards me may not be pure, which I know how to tell, baby. I just couldn't remove myself. Yeah. But I definitely tried to put a lot of good energy into my music. So that's what it was. A lot of teenage ramblings.
Okay, so what was the name of that CD?
The CD was self-titled, Sharae. I've always been a self-titled. The Songbird just got attached to the name, but I've always been Sharae.
So you mentioned about having a child at a young age. How old was you when you had your first child?
I was 16. I was still in high school.
Still in high school.
17. I was still going to school. I graduated. 09 Howard Tiger, baby.
Yeah, 09 in the building. Shout out to anyway, so how was that? Was you singing at that time? Was you in the studio at that time?
When I was pregnant with him, I was.
Okay, so let's speak on that. So you was in high school, pregnant, and trying to get your singing on.
And I was working.
And you was working. Mm-hmm. Talk to my Crunk Lit Fresh family. How difficult was that?
Very difficult. Very stressful. In that time in my life, I made a lot of sacrifices. And I made a lot of decisions that was not right, that I definitely learned from. But being a young mother really taught me to a young boy, first, like I said, I didn't have a mom, so I was really, my grandmother was trying to help me love my child, not just have a child and take care of the child.
That's what I was going to ask too. Yeah. Like, how did that interfere when it comes with mom?
It's a difference, but because I did not get it from my mother, but my grandmother always gave it to me. So where she lacked, she was there.
Okay.
So, and that's what I did with my son, and that's what I try to continue to do. I just try to be there. I just really always keep in mind of what my mama did to me. It will always be there. But I've definitely grown and healed from that, because that's how I'm able to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
And not take what my mom did to me out on them. You know, I'm not the best mom. Yes, I have my days where I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed, I don't want to be touched, I don't want to hear mommy. But that comes with the territory, because they know mama is going to always be there.
Yeah.
So I definitely, being a young mother, taught me to be strong.
So while you in high school, was it any like shaming or bullying or
well, no, at that time,
for you being that age? Because I know when I was going to school, it was just like frowned upon. It's like, oh, winter time, wear the big jackets. We trying to hide the pregnancy. We don't want nobody knowing. And that's how they protected the young women at that time.
At that time, it was, you know what I'm saying, but it was becoming common, even though it's still not, but it was
at that time
becoming a thing. But it was definitely something different. But my grandmother just always taught me to hold my head high no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what anybody say, no matter the choices that you make, no matter any shame or guilt that you may have felt from the things that you have done or had to do. I'm just be real. It ain't never been no shame in my game, because my grandmother just instilled in me that it don't matter what you do, you hold your head high.
Hold your head high. That's what's up, man.
You're still that girl. You just learn. That's it.
No regrets, just learn.
Yeah, just learn. Just learn. That's all you can do, because regretting it, thinking about it, holding grudges about it, and beating yourself up about it, it's not going to do anything.
And I work on that though. You know, people try to tell me that, but I still work on that at my age. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but it still can be tough and hard, especially like I said, if you and I love my shout out to my granny or whatever not, and my nana and them. But it's like, you don't want to disappoint nobody.
Yeah, it was. Now, I will say,
you don't want, the disappointment is on another level.
I will say, my grandmother knew.
Yeah.
She knew. She took me to the doctor. She knew. It was 3 of us, me, my sister, and my cousin. She knew.
Not the hold up, I drink the fish now.
Yeah.
Hold up. Which one of y'all?
You think I'm lying?
Hey, take it back to the old word. I don't know if Chattanooga, but I know going up like, which one of y'all heifers?
No, she lined us up.
Oh, grandma lined us up.
She lined us up. She tried to give us a chance to tell the truth.
See? I told hey, them grandmas be knowing.
We all like, it ain't me. Guess who was the one she was taking to the gynecologist? Because she knew. She definitely knew. But I'm not going to say that I was ashamed, but I knew my grandmother was disappointed in me, because she had been trying to build me up.
Yeah.
From, you know what I'm saying, the things that I was going through. Yes, what I was going through. So,
yeah.
But as I'm grown now and I'm learning that I had to go through that in order to learn my self-worth. I did. That's where the confidence comes from. Going through the things that you have gone through and not let it affect you, not let it change you, not let it change the way that you treat people because they aren't good to you. Even though they're not good to you, baby. Okay, I understand. Thank you. I'm praying for you. I wish you well. That's what I do. I wish people well. Just go. I'm going to go over here and you go over there. You ain't got to ever see me no more. You feel me?
You going over where?
I'm going over there and they can go over there.
Nah. What's the word you say? I'm going over her.
I'm going over here and they can go over there.
Saying the key, man. Accent out, man.
No, for real.
So... You got through high school and everything. So when it comes to this music, right? When did you know that you was gonna go full throttle? You done had a child, you going through all this trauma, everything, and your head still high. When did you know you was gonna go full throttle with the singing?
It wasn't until this is years. Like you said, I've been doing music that long. That CD was when I was 16. I had went through a lot. Years of not doing any music, any recording, any shows. No, nothing.
So what was that? Why weren't you doing nothing? When you know you felt like you had a gift and your grandma tell you, hey, baby, you've been singing, and then you seen this picture.
I kept getting distracted. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to take full responsibility. I'm not going to say it was because the men I was with. I'm not going to say it was because of the people that I was hanging around, even though they all played a factor.
Yes.
But the outside world, we allowed that. Also, what going on the inside is what you allowed to go on the outside. Like yes, so I'm just going to say it was because I was getting distracted and I wasn't focused. It wasn't until I actually died, came back from a coma. I had 2 more children, went through a lot more things, lost a lot more friends. Once I started to say, okay, God, why did you send me back? Like, what do you want me to do? Because at this time I was tired of being here. I'm gonna be real. I just had went through so much, and I'm just like, something has got to give because you gave me this gift, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, you done brought me back to life. I don't want to be here. Like, that was my mentality. He literally had to isolate me. I have been isolated. I have been isolated. Be some
scary stuff.
I don't have a relationship with my mom. I don't have any friends. Barely. I have associates. I do. My sister is my A1 day one. She go in with me. He said, she in the cut.
She in the building too.
She don't even want to be seen because she don't want you to see where she come from. But
she in the building too.
It wasn't until I literally said, I want to sing.
Just like that, stamp it.
I want to sing, and I started to look at myself in the mirror, and I just started to, instead of fighting myself and fighting my demons.
Yeah.
I literally just was like, okay, I got to do something different. So I literally started to just love myself. When I made a mistake, I love myself. When I fall, I'm pick myself up. I'm gonna give a clap for myself. I'm gonna pep talk myself. I'm no longer gonna criticize myself because I know I need to do better, and I'm going to do better. And what I had to understand was life is for growing, making mistakes, falling, and getting back up. That's what it's about. And learning, and it's gonna be an ongoing cycle.
Yeah.
Because we are forever evolving.
Yes.
But I literally just said, I want to sing. I'm gonna do whatever I do to sing. I don't care if I don't have the money. I don't care if 2-3 people just show up in the building. I don't care if don't nobody but the bartender and the promoter show up, my sister. You know what I'm saying?
That we didn't come when the shows. That has happened.
I just literally.
And she will sing her tail off.
Yeah, I want like it's pecked out. I literally just want to sing. That's all I want to do. Now I want to sing and be properly compensated for it because I'm bringing the vibes. I definitely do. I'm making my way towards that way, but I know the way that I'm going is not the way that other people are used to it, because I'm most definitely an earth age. I'm most definitely a messenger. I'm definitely heaven sent.
So let's speak on that. I heard you say this a few times. You done died. You was in a coma. Said 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to share what happened?
Sure.
Okay. Tell my Crunk Lit Fresh. Let's go down memory lane. You know, I got tissue ready if you need it.
I'm trying to hold it back because I'm trying to be cute. I don't want to mess up my legs. I don't want to mess up my legs.
Let's get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably could say somebody's life out here, you know, speaking on this and everything.
You're absolutely right. Because
so you didn't say it a few times. I wanted to get to that. But you said 3 days in a coma. Mm-hmm. So tell us what happened.
I give you the backstory. I got my oldest. I had just had another baby. I did not talk to anybody about my feelings for real because we had just lost our grandmother. Like I said, that was my mom. That was my best friend. I did everything with her. She knew everything about me. It wasn't nothing that I didn't tell her. Like, she's my other half. So I will say that I was postpartum depressed.
Okay.
But didn't tell anybody, didn't talk to anybody. I was just holding my feelings in, even though you can be surrounded by so many people and still feel alone. And that's how I felt. And it just all these feelings of, damn, my granny gone. Like, I felt like that was the only person that really, like, truly loved me, knew everything about me, and still built me up, still taught me to love myself and be kind to myself, even though I do make mistakes and things like that. But I was very depressed. And I smoke. Everybody know me, I'm a chiefer. And it just, I have asthma. But this particular day, the pump wasn't working. It was just a regular day. I had just got through hanging out with my friend. It's the day before Valentine's Day, like I clearly stated, and we chilled. I'm at home, and I'm like this. Out the blue. I got a baby in my arms. Didn't even know I'm about to die. I made sure that they were okay. I called a friend because I'm not thinking this is regular for me. I have asthma, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go to the hospital, get a quick fix, get a breather treatment. You know what I'm saying? Get my steroid shot. Get all of that together. Then I'm gonna be back home. So I'm like, friend, come get my kids because they can't get on the ambulance with me.
Yeah.
When I laid down on the gurney for them to roll me into the ambulance, I do not remember anything after that. I woke up 3 days later in the hospital. I had a bunch of tubes down my throat. I had a lot of things like attached to my body, and I could not move.
Damn.
Only thing I could do was move my eyes and my head like side to side. So I see a friend, who's no longer a friend.
Okay.
By my bedside. So she's crying. So I can't talk and I can't move. So in my head, I ain't even gonna talk about what I seen when I was gone because that we'll be here 2-3 days on that. But I definitely just like in my head, I'm like, God, I know you didn't send me back and I can't move. Like, yeah, you did not send me back and I'm paralyzed. Like,
what's up, bro? I'm
like, and then I can't talk. So I can hear though. So I hear my friend like saying, hey, I think she's waking up. So I hear the nurse coming over. So my eyes, they're open. I'm see, what we don't realize is our minds be ready. We be on go. I was ready. I'm thinking I can get up. Like, I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to walk. I'm ready to know what's going on because I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm in the hospital. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know who came to see me. I don't know any of that because I was no longer here. I do not know any of this. So the lady, she talks to me and lets me know what we're about to do because as you can tell, I'm ready to freak out because now I can't move. She was like, I'm gonna take the tubes out your throat. So I'm like, I'm shaking my head like, yeah, take the tubes out my throat.
Yeah.
So I can talk because I'm ready to talk. I got questions. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
What's going on? So she take the tubes out my throat. They give me some water. And I still can't move right now. But the first thing I say, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't give a fuck about no hate as long as these bitches love me. As long as my bitches love me.
Really?
Because I woke up to my friend. She was crying. Like,
really? That's the first thing that come out your mouth?
The first thing that came out my mouth, I swear.
You on your Drizzy? You on your Drake yet? She on her Drake. Get the tube out of the mouth.
I swear, like, my personality was like full blown back, like wham bam. But little did I know, like, my body had to catch up. The sensations and things had to come back. Like, everything that was going on. I had things on my legs. They were massaging my legs so that I wouldn't get blood clots in my legs because I had been laying in the bed for 3 days. So I'm like, well, that ain't what happened. I'm like, I got AIDS. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. I wake up.
Yeah, I got you. I see.
I'll think of the worst thing possible. Yeah. At that moment, that's what it was for me.
Yeah.
She was like, no. She was just like, what the doctors had explained was.
And so what happened?
I wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain. So within me just sitting there smoking and chilling, like I was at home. I wasn't doing anything strenuous. And just boom, I couldn't breathe. So that was a very traumatic experience for me to be dead and have to come back and start all over again with 2 kids.
So how long did recovery take?
I say it took about a week. They gave me a week to help me, but even when I went home, I was still weak.
Yeah.
So like I still had to regain and build my strength up along with going through things that I was going through, you know what I'm saying, at that time. I wasn't doing any music then because life was just life in me. Even after that, trying to get back on my feet, trying to get back to work, trying to take care of the kids, like I've always seemed to have gotten knocked down by life, but I promise you I'm gonna keep getting back up.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna keep getting back up, and I do not look like what I've been through, and that would be the point.
We gonna clap it up for that right there.
That be the point.
I don't look like what I've been through. Y'all know what's going on, man. We don't look like we've been through. You know what I'm saying? We looking good. Yes. Lovely Sharae looking good. You know what I'm saying? So wow, that was definitely deep. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely deep. And
even with that, I'm gonna add a little bit to that.
Yeah.
Because even with me coming back, like I said, I did not want to be here. I was tired. Like I felt like I was in a black hole. I felt like I didn't have nobody. I felt like I wasn't loved, and that was just because I needed to go through that. I needed to lose my grandmother. I needed to be depressed so that I could understand why I was being depressed. Why the depression was just only there as a messenger to tell me, baby girl, you going down the wrong road. You treating yourself the wrong way. You letting everybody else like dictate what you're doing, and I was not taking accountability for the things that I was doing. I was, you made me do it, or that I did it because my friend wanted me to, like things of that nature. But once I literally just started to love myself instead of fight myself, that's all it be about. When I went inside myself and I said, okay, I want to sing. What we gonna do? What can we do? Because not only you just get out there and sing, like if like you said, if you're not right mentally for the things that you have to go through with life, on top of what comes with doing the music and stuff like that, because it's not all peaches and cream, even as an independent artist, because baby, everything come with it, not just money.
Yeah.
So
10 times to work hard.
I definitely had to get my mind right. I had to be able to see things that I needed to see.
Yeah.
And understand why God gave me another chance, because a lot of people don't get another chance to come back and say, oh, I did and came back.
Oh, I understand.
A lot of people don't get to do that. So I'm definitely a special woman, and I didn't know that. I didn't know I was a special woman. I didn't know that I needed to love myself, and the love that I'm trying to get from everybody else around me is the love that I need to give myself. I need to love my demons. I need to love the depression, because once you started to love that, and let me break that down, because everybody be, oh, she love being depressed. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I am saying is, if you are in a depressed state,
listen up.
If you just start to love yourself, you will automatically start to feel better every day. And this is an everyday thing. This is not I'm love myself today and then you mess up or make a mistake. My thing was, every time I messed up, I wanted to beat myself up about it. And instead of beating myself up about it, I said, okay, I'm going to try not to criticize myself this time because I messed up. I'm going to love myself this time. It's okay, Sharae. You're going to do better next time you come around. And that's what I just continue to do. So that I could continue to have a better outcome and a better me. And that's where the confidence come from. Because baby, you can't tell me nothing now.
And that's the beauty of it, though.
Nothing. But I worked hard to get to where I am, though. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all of that comes together. And it literally just starts with self-love and taking accountability and being there and showing up for yourself. Because we always think that, just because we good to somebody, they're going to be good to us. And the longer we be good to them, that they're going to be good to you. No. People will take advantage of that.
Yes, they will. So
I literally learned to stop being a people pleaser and please myself. Be nice to myself.
We're going to clap it up there. I like that.
No, for real. Yes, and I literally, because I thought that I loved myself, but then as I began to look at my life and began to really focus in on me and my gift and my talent and what I want to do, and when God began to elevate you, things begin to happen that you can't explain, and sometimes you don't understand why you're being isolated, why you see everybody else over there kicking it and ha-ha and he-he, and you over here healing, surviving and crying, but you looking good while you doing it. You singing, you showing up for other people, you're being loving, you're being kind, you're being caring and considerate, because that's what I be doing. Even though I don't be getting it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough out here.
But stuff get deep with me when I get to talking. But even though that's just me though, that's what he created me to do. That's what he sent me back. He filled me up with love, and to be able to sing and be able to put that into my music in a beautiful way.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let me ask you this. and I'm grateful and thankful that you shared that with us. So let's go ahead and get back to this other music side, because R&B and soul has been missing. They slowly trying to come back, and that's why I say you was a spark. If I could, I would have signed you, or would sign you. So by saying that, let me ask you this: by you being an R&B soul artist, what is your top 5? Who are your top 5 R&B soul artists?
Okay. Number 1 is Aaliyah. I'm sorry.
First wifey.
I love Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to Aretha with my grandmother.
Nice.
I really like. It's hard to get it down to 5, but I'm gonna do my best.
We got 5. Come on now.
We gonna throw Destiny's Child in there because I grew up on Destiny's Child. Okay. Yeah, as a group, because when I was growing up, she wasn't by herself yet.
Yes.
So I say that we could say Beyonce, because look, that's what we do.
Beehive might get the fighting on this.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke.
I ain't seen no beehives yet, but Beyonce fans, y'all.
I don't want no smoke. But I like how many was that? I said
you gonna go
Beyonce, Aretha. I like Tank.
Okay, I was trying to see if you was gonna throw a male in there somewhere.
Yeah. I love Tank. And
who's the other one?
The newest one is Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
Everybody just be so. I'm with the hype, but he can really sing. One day I need a feature.
Y'all heard that, Chris Breezy? Hey, Chris Breezy.
I need a feature.
Man, come on, man. Y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? Sharae in the building, man. Go ahead and hit the DMs on Crunk Lit Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Sing. So those your top 5 right there, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go into this right now. Where you at right now in this day and age? Right now, what are some things that the R&B community they can try to push past or equal to where the rap scene is at? How can they elevate themselves in your eyes by being an R&B soul singer? What they need to do?
I feel like we need more. I mean, I feel like as the artist community with the R&B singers, I feel like we're doing our part. We're making the music.
Okay.
We're putting it out there. We come to the events. We're showing up. Where it gets confused and mixed up at is where you at these different events, and then you have these different promoters and different artists, and they are looking for 9 times out of 10 a rapper. Yeah,
because I sent you some stuff on IG and everything, and it's like, and I'm like, man, Sharae could go kill it, and
it's a mixture.
They want to sign,
they
rap artists.
They do. And
like I said, if I could, I'd give me about 2 or 3 R&Bs, because I feel like that's what they missing right now. Everybody, I'll talk to another artist about, like, they missing that love art. They missing groups, R&Bs. You know what I'm saying? The TLCs, like I said, the Destiny Child, where are they at?
They missing the softness. Ooh. That's where I come in at.
Yes.
The softness of the music.
The softness. That's a dope. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on up. So, Sharae, you got you got this hit single going crazy when you come to the A and you go around and you was just in Vegas and stuff. How was Vegas? Because if y'all can tell and see right now, Sharae out here winning awards. We gonna clap it up for these beautiful awards. She got these beautiful awards. They not mine. They are hers. She's been shutting everything down, holding it down, man.
Yes.
So she going Chattown to Georgia to Alabama. Shout out to Alabama to use over there.
Yeah, I was over there.
And then she's out there in Vegas at the Airbnb.
I've been to Florida. I've been to Nashville.
A little bit of everything. So, hey, you've been accomplishing a lot of things out here. And I want to tell you right now on this Crunk Lit Fresh platform that I am proud of you.
Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying? You went from, from what I seen, was like, I'm just trying to get it, to like, she pulls up sometimes, hey, y'all gonna have to come with it. I told y'all, when she's in Georgia, I'm her manager. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all gonna have to come with them coins. You feel me? Because she ain't playing about it. She gonna pull up, hop out. She coming from Chattanooga, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely gonna pull up with the vibes always.
She got the resume going. Y'all see the awards.
I actually won 2 awards.
Talk to him. Talk to him about Vegas.
First, Vegas was so much fun. Oh my God, it was definitely a wonderful experience for me. Everything was first time for me.
So what you was out there for? Speak on them, give them shout outs and everything, because I seen it, but my Crunk Lit Fresh family, they don't know nothing about it.
Okay, well, shout out to Andrew versus Drew B.
Yes, sir.
One Way to Vegas. He is a promoter, a great promoter as well, and he goes all over. And what it was, he was going around basically getting dope artists together. Like, we would do like a versus, and you won your slot to go to Vegas. Well, I won a slot to go to Vegas, and while we were out there, he had us doing different things to build our resume, like you said, and build our creativity. I definitely, doing that whole experience, I definitely grew as an artist on the inside. It wasn't just, we like the content and we like the show and we like to do all the different things and we like to share all the different things, but if you're not growing as an artist with the different things that you're doing, and you just always complaining about something, you're not seeing the joy and the good in what you're doing and what you're getting and what you're putting out, you're going to miss the point of you doing what you're doing. Yeah. Basically. So, but he had us doing little different things. It was a great thing. I wrote a different songs. We did a battle versus between me and another singer. T-Level. Shout out to T-Level.
Shout out to him.
Videos are coming soon. Shout out to the whole crew, because I love them. We like these. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my girl, Not Lavish from Columbus. Do you hear me? That's my girl. Hey.
Okay.
Big dog. But a lot of networking and a lot of growing. Just with the creativity, the whole Las Vegas experience. Like I said, I won 2 awards. And one was Best Live Performance, and the other was Best Photo Ready Artist. So I was the Best Photo Ready Artist. When you snap that picture, I'm ready, baby, as you can see.
Okay, let's talk about this other award that we both, if y'all can see, that we both Atlanta Got Talent.
Yes, we were nominated in.
We both was there. I was surprised. I know she wasn't. I don't know if I didn't really know anything about it. But we both got awards that night.
I ain't gonna say I was surprised, or I wasn't surprised, because I was surprised, but
really?
I know.
I wasn't. I'm telling you that right now. I wasn't.
I'm just trying to say, I just kept it real, because it could have went either way, because there was so many other dope artists there. But yes, I know, as far as me, I did the work behind what came with the nomination and trying to get the votes and putting myself out there, because really that's what it's all about. Putting yourself out there, and how much are you willing to put yourself out there, and what are you willing to share to put yourself out there? Because when you put yourself out there, you're out there. Everything is out there.
Yes. So let's speak on that night. So what awards you got that night? We both ended up receiving awards. So what was your award that you win? Shout out to Amir.
Yeah, shout out to officially Amir and ATL Got Talent.
ATL Got Talent.
I was actually nominated for Best Female R&B Artist of the Year. Of the year, but it's surprising. But yes, I did. I did all year. I most definitely have, and it felt really good for other people to have noticed it.
Yes,
because like I said, I'm not from where he lived, where they live in Georgia, and Atlanta. Yeah. I'm not from here. I be coming from somewhere else. So for
traveling
people to acknowledge the fact that somebody busting up on the scene and she not even from the Atlanta city is getting the recognition. And to be real, I don't even get that recognition back in my own hometown. ATL showed me a lot of love.
And we do.
Shows me a lot of love. Me, my vibe, and my music for real.
Okay. So you also got this song that I met you on, and you have to perform it a lot of times, and she gonna be performing it later on. It's going down. Y'all know nothing about this song. You need to go find it. She gonna give you all the information, everything, but it's going down. That song right there. You was talking some talk on there. Like I told your sister before we got started, you was talking real heavy on this record. So give us a little quick rundown on It's Going Down.
Well, with It's Going Down, I just really wanted something different, and I wanted to speak my mind. I wanted to just speak my mind, period. But I wanted it to be soft and sweet and sensual.
Y'all, she said it's going down in the parking lot. Y'all know what we talking about was going down in the parking lot. We ain't putting up groceries. We ain't fixing no tires. It's going down in the parking lot. She told you to meet her in the parking lot. She was already ready. Y'all gonna hear it though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna figure it out. She stay in the studio mixing it up, doing lovely things. She got some new stuff that y'all gonna hear and see in a minute. But hey, let me ask you this. Where's the we got a project coming out, EP, album? What we got going on here?
I actually just came out with a new single called About My Face.
About My Face? Yeah, we was listening to that earlier.
Yes, it is out now, and you can see it on YouTube right now. I'm getting everything else set up because I'm trying to rebrand and do some different things. So I'm going to get all that situated, but you can most definitely catch it on YouTube at The Livest Calloway. That's DALIVIST CALLOWAY.
So you just got these two, or like, are you getting an EP together, or?
Yes, I'm definitely coming with more music right now. Like I said, I'm going to push this single out, and because this is really my first single where it's like an upbeat one, something that you can bounce to. You know what I'm saying? It's more of an upbeat song, so it's not slow. So I really want to push this one, you know what I'm saying, and get it out there because I really feel like it's a dope song. I feel like anything I do is dope.
Yeah, I seen you cooking up and working in the studio.
But definitely look out for more music. I actually have a show coming up.
Yes, sir.
December the 2nd. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Okay. So new music on the way. You know what I'm saying? So are you going to drop an EP like 5-6 songs or something like that? Or are you just going to keep pushing this thing? Because you got to do, it's going down almost.
I do. Almost literally everywhere I go, I have to do it. So you know what
I'm saying? If y'all ain't see her performance of It's Going Down, it's a sight to see. Y'all see she's coming with mystery. You see the mask. This is already different. This is right here is the industry is already missing. That's why I jumped on it. Was like, bye. I'm about to sign y'all like I'm Birdman or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to start the whole Cash Money, Young Money type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just it.
Hey.
So I'm like, hey, sign right here.
We ain't got none yet, but
look, you ain't getting your royalty checks, but you can get your show money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So before we get up out of here, Sharae, give my Crunk Lit Fresh family your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, all the above. Let them know where they can find you at.
Okay, you can most definitely find me bumping on Instagram. It is Sharae The Songbird, and it's SHARAE _The Songbird. All one word. You heard?
You heard.
Then you can find me on Facebook at RnB Sharae. That's RAMSEY SHARAE.
That's what I'm talking about. So, man, we about to get up out of here, man. This is another episode of Crunk Lit Fresh, baby. It's your player partner, Captain Pimpin', my special guest, Sharae The Songbird, in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. We out this thing, and I put it on the E.
Peace.